Hello, everybody. I'm in a beautiful Airbnb in Helsinki, Finland, and right in this bookshelf, I found the book that I felt I should read to you from. I'm reading to you an author, and especially the book that has been translated into 61 languages, has sold more than 30 million copies. And the very first time I read it, I felt as if I had had, something very, very meditative. The author Paulo Coelho, I think himself did not know that he's going to create such a masterpiece. The book that I'm reading to you today from is called The Alchemist. An alchemist is a story of a shepherd boy who goes in the search of this treasure. And I'm going to leave you to read the rest of the book, but on the very first page of this book, there is a short story that I absolutely love that I'm reading to you from The Alchemist. The alchemist picked up a book that someone in the caravan had bought. Leafing through the pages, he found a story about Narcissus. The alchemist knew the legend of Narcissus, a youth who knelt daily beside a lake to contemplate his own beauty. He was so fascinated by himself that one morning he fell into the lake and drowned. At the spot where he fell, a flower was born, which was called Narcissus. But this was not how the author of the book ended the story. He said that when Narcissus died, the goddess of the forest appeared and found the lake, which had been fresh water transformed into a lake of salty tears. "Why do you weep?" the goddess asked. "I weep for Narcissus," the lake replied. "Ah, it's no surprise that you weep for Narcissus," they said. "For though we always pursued him in the forest, you alone could contemplate his beauty close at hand." "But was Narcissus beautiful?" the lake asked. "Who better than you to know that?" the goddess said in wonder. "After all, it was by your banks that he knelt each day to contemplate himself." The lake was silent for some time, and finally it said, "I weep for Narcissus, but I never noticed that Narcissus was beautiful. I weep because each time he knelt beside my banks, I could see in the depths of his eyes my own beauty reflected." What a lovely story, the alchemist thought. And I feel exactly the same way. And you know, the word narcissist actually comes from the legend of Narcissus, of admiring yourself so much that, like the legend of Narcissus, the word narcissism and narcissist is born. Well, that was reading to you, and I hope you can get your hands on The Alchemist. I'm sure most of you have already read it, but if you haven't, do pick this book up. And there is another book I love of Paulo Coelho called Like the Flowing River. So feel free to pick that up. I'll see you soon on Reading to You. And if you have any suggestions and particular excerpts and books that you think I should include in Reading to You, well, comment below and let me know. See you soon.